'Twas 3 months before Christmas, and all through the place only one soul was moving, and Clem was getting shit-faced. Viewers were watching in shock and dismay. Their concerns grew with what the Clem might display. Out from the shadows a mysterious man took shape. He outwitted the Clem and sealed his fate. Now the Clem lies in rue and lays in the hay. He may have dug his own grave, but each morning marks a new day.
Darn it. I never got Lauren that #1 fan shirt that I promised her. Another promise broken.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Good morning, my boy. I'll whip something up. You see, sometimes I like to just go to the local grocer and buy something quick and easy, just pop in the oven. Gives me more time to discuss things with your loved ones. So tell me, boy, what ails you this morning? Well, I woke up this morning reflecting on everything I've done to get in this position where I lost my show. I turned on the TV and I started watching Peter and Wendy from Arbor Park Middle School, and I saw pianist Lauren. I remember I never gave her her #1 fan shirt that I promised. Lately, I feel like I'm not fulfilling anything that I say I will. You see, my boy, there's a lot of people that are just like you. Lots of people make promises. It's easier to say things and never do them. But what sets people apart from the rest is the ones that take the initiative to actually follow through. Eventually, it's better late than never, I like to say. You know, my boy, a lot of people like to say things with no intent to deliver. But that's not me. What are you for that matter? You know? That's some good advice you give there. I may be late to the party, but I'm definitely worth the wait. What's the matter, partner? Well, I just got a notification on social media from someone claiming that they requested me to put a video up over a year ago. So this is false information. I did get a message a couple months back, which I never got around to. Seems like there's a lot of things that I just take on too much. I just can't complete it all. But it says this person would pay money for it. And I don't know how I feel about that, because I'm sitting on DVDs that I've made in the past from different performances that families said they would buy and they never did. That's money lost, and especially during this time. It's like, I don't know, it's like a lot of stress. Sounds to me like people tend to exaggerate. There's a lot of misconstrued information out there that makes people think otherwise. Similar to that patchofweeds.com that makes their reality into fantasy. Sadly, I just don't know if there's any way to overcome stuff like that. Now, I know life can be tough sometimes and all, especially in 2020 with this pandemic, but I'd like to share something with you, something that brings me a peace of mind. There's a gallery I used to go to called the Vote Visual Arts Center. They had an ever-changing display of art. As time went on, less people would come, and then this whole pandemic hit. Not knowing the future, I decided to put destiny in my own hands. I created my own little wall of art, something I can consider a tribute to the vote and an alternative to share with people should that place ever shut down. I'd like you to be my first guest, for me to share my exhibit with. This over here, this is one of my favorite pieces of art in my exhibit, called Oakfest. See, Oakfest used to be a local festival back in the day, but sadly, 2020 marked the death of it. I'm never gonna be able to go back there. But every time I look at this picture, it takes me back. Takes me back to a better place. A night I'd like to call Infinity Night. Now this here, this is the first photo I ever took after I got my camera. Also the last photo I took before the pandemic hit. I don't know if I'll ever be able to take a photo again. But either way, no matter what happens, I still have this photo to hang on to. Now this here, this is a self-portrait of a man that I find very inspirational. He's a regular guy, just like you or me, but he followed his passion. He loved to entertain the people, and he grew up during a time of change. Social media became big and people began to forget Wayne's World. But he rolled with the changes and he found innovative ways to tell stories. Somewhere along the way, he hit a figurative brick wall. He never did what he loved for recognition. He did it because it was fun. But eventually, that fun turned to work because he let people expect things of him. You see, partner, there's a lot of theories about what happened to him. I can't even begin to guess, because they'd be all dead wrong. The only person knowing what's going on inside his mind is himself. But if I were him, I'd have to take a step back and remind myself to do things for me sometimes. I mean, it's all right to be selfish. Just don't be a butthead about it. Quite frankly, a lot of people out there ain't worth more than a bag of manure in the backyard. It's sad but true. See, someone gave me advice once. I never took it to heart. With the new year upon us, I just might do that. What that advice was learn to say no. Sometimes you gotta please yourself. You know what, man? You're a genius. You are a genius.
Now the Clum is enlightened and filled with new hope. He knows no human is perfect and life's a jump rope. We all go up and down and sometimes side to side. Just like a bar, we all like a good dive. The Clum forever sleeps well and his mind is at ease. From this point on, he's going to do as he please.
So this is the end of the year, eh? 2020 was a fun time, sad time, and full of all different things that made it up, what 2020 is. Because 2020 backwards is also 2020, 0202, you know? Sure, I may have lost my show, but we definitely had some nights to remember. But with the end of each year comes the beginning of a new year, a time to make New Year's resolutions, and that's what I'm going to make now. I don't really have much to say, but 2021 is going to be the year of the Clem. Oh yes. If you thought there was nights to remember before, just wait till you see next year. And during this time, there's something missing in our hearts. It's been a tradition for AC Variety to have an open mic event, and sadly, the pandemic thinks it's won. But it did not. Oh no. You see, when the Clum's determined to do something, the Clum gets it done. It may take some time, but he still does it. And he may find new things along the way as well. I mean, if I want to drink a beer, I'm going to drink a beer. If I want to talk, I'm going to talk. If I want to write, I'm going to write. If I want to interview someone, I want to interview someone. If I want to do an open mic event, then I'm going to find a way to have a music event. Because who am I? What am I? That is the question. Oh, yes, it is. And the answer to that is, I am the Clem. And this is my closed mic 2020.
I didn't have time to prepare a Christmas song or anything, but this is it's a song. I guess it's for the people that love summer and just want to have, you just got that summer feeling, and I want to also say it's so weird. Like, I don't know who to look at when I'm talking. I mean, I could look in the camera and talk. It's like usually like, oh, audience, hi. But this is cool. This is cool. All right. I'm just like. But yeah, this is. I wrote this song before like the summertime was happening and yada yada. And it's called Summer Feeling, and it's just a person craving the warmth of summer, and it's just getting tired of the cold. So that's my, I guess, Christmas song, I guess holiday song. But anyways, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy holidays to all. Shout out to AC Variety, they're the best. And yeah, I guess we'll play the last song. All right, here we go. This was fun. Here we go. Thank you all. That was fun. It was fun. Have a great time. Stay blessed. And yeah, This is Drew Bear signing off. Stay safe, stay clean, use sanitizer, wash your hands. Am I forgetting anything? Wear your mask.
Drink lots of water.
Drink lots of water. That's actually good. Yes, water is very good for you. Drink some OJ. Some OJ. OJ is good for you. All right, and that's it. We're out. That's a wrap. Cut. Wrap. I don't know. There we go. See ya.